Welcome to a grammar primer for students of Pashto, common concepts and terms. Why should a student take the time to learn grammar? If language is a building, the vocabulary is the bricks of the building, and grammar is the mortar that holds those bricks together. A clear understanding of English grammar will help you better understand and study foreign languages. Parts of speech. The first part of speech we're going to discuss is the noun. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. It answers the question who or what. There are a few words you'll encounter when you talk about nouns. One of those words is number. This simply refers to the question, is there one or more than one of the noun? If there's one, we call this singular. If there's more than one, we call it plural. In Pashto, nouns also have a gender, and every noun is either male, female, or neuter. This is despite whether it's a person or a thing. In Pashto, number and gender will affect how a noun and the words around it will change. The next part of speech we're going to talk about is articles, a, and the. This is very simple. Pashto does not have articles. So in English, when you would say the dog or a box, Pashtuns simply say dog or box. The next part of speech is the pronoun. The pronoun takes the place of a noun and answers the question who or what. There are several types of pronouns. One type of pronoun is the subject pronoun. These are I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Subject pronouns typically come before the verb in the sentence. Object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. These pronouns typically come after the verb and are not doing the action. Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, and those. Out of these pronouns, we have several different types. There are first-person pronouns, second-person pronouns, and third-person pronouns. First-person pronouns, I, me, we, and us, simply refer to the speaker. Second-person pronouns, which is you, refers to the listener. Third-person pronouns, he, she, it, they, him, her, and them, refer to someone or something else other than the speaker or the listener. In Pashto, the verb ending changes depending on who is doing an action. Pashto speakers do not always include a noun or pronoun as the subject of their sentence. In Pashto, the verb ending implies who or what the subject is, and often makes the use of pronouns unnecessary. Also in Pashto, there are strong and weak pronouns, which are used in different places in the sentence. The next one we'll talk about are possessive pronouns and adjectives. These show ownership and answer the question, whose. First-person possessives are mine, our, my, and ours. Second-person possessives are your and yours. Third-person are his, her, his, hers, its, their, theirs, and then the noun apostrophe s, or a noun s apostrophe, which is in the case of plurals. In Pashto, there is no difference between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. What this means is my and mine are the same word in Pashto. Our and ours also have the same word in Pashto. Adjectives describe nouns. They answer the question, what kind? Adjectives show a noun's color, size, speed, emotion, or any other descriptive quality. In Pashto, adjectives match the gender and number of the nouns that they describe. So if a noun is masculine singular, the adjective will also be masculine singular. If a noun is feminine plural, the adjective will also be feminine plural. Adverbs give more information about verbs, adjectives, other adverbs, or even whole sentences. Some examples of adverbs in English are the words quickly, soon, suddenly, and very. In Pashto, many adjectives are used exactly the same as adverbs. So what this means is there would be no difference in the word or usage of quick and quickly. Prepositions. Prepositions show relationship in time, space, or direction. Some examples of prepositions are the words at, to, on, under, after, before, beside, toward, behind, around, for, inside, of. In Pashto, prepositions sometimes come before the word and they sometimes come after the word, in which case they're called postpositions. And sometimes they work in a two-word pair that sandwiches the noun with which they're working. An example of this would be, in English, we say, in the house. In Pashto, they may say, in house, inside. This is not a perfect example, but it most closely illustrates the trend you'll see in Pashto prepositions. Conjunctions connect words, clauses, or sentences. Some examples of conjunctions are the words and, or, but, then, if, so, that, because, neither, and nor.